So what I've got here now, I had a product called the SEO method, and still do, where I go quite heavily into the way that I do SEO. And this particular product, I think, is good if you're going after very competitive markets. And we use a lot of different services to gain access to different websites that we can post content on so that we can link back to our own website. But working with local businesses, you don't need to do that this hard. So pretty much I've put together a simple plan of attack on how you can build backlinks to your website. So after you've followed the structure of what we've talked about and you're up to, right, I'm up to my SEO now and I'm going to start building links, here's a simple plan, and I tried to make it so the cost is as low as possible. So a lot of the sources I'll be talking about are just free. So we'll start off and I'll just talk you through this process, and I'll jump over back here. Okay. So stage one, let's just say we've got our website here, and that's our primary money phrase. And then we also have, coming off that, we'll have our second tier pages. So these are the ones I was talking about, products and services. These are your most important pages. They'll be one link away from the home page. And then in addition to that, you might have your blog down here, and there's going to be some different posts down here. Just for now though, we'll just focus on building links to this part here, and over time we will start to build links down here. So the first thing that I like to do, and I'll do this as soon as we first start working with a client, is we'll make sure that we build links, we submit to directories. Now, a directory is something like the way before Google came about. I don't know if anyone has been on the internet long enough to remember like what the homepage of Yahoo used to look like, or Lycos and things like that. It would just have a whole lot of different listings of different categories, and you'd click and go, right, I'm interested in health, you'd click that, and then okay, I'm interested in physio, you'd click that, and you'd drill deeper into the site, and then it would just have a list of businesses and websites and things like that. That's what a directory is. Those directories, once Google came around, pretty much went the way of the dodo. They're not really that useful for us as searchers, because we just type into Google what it is that we want to have found, or what it is that we want to find. But these directories still exist, and they represent a good linking opportunity for you to make sure that we build links back to the website. So I'll just have a look here. That's okay. So one of the first things that I do is I'll submit to about 300 directories. We use a service called Directory Maximizer. So directories. So we use this service called Directory Maximizer. You pay like about 10 cents per submission. So it's quite a cheap service. How much does it cost us, Megan, for a submission for a site usually? Yeah, so 16 cents per submission, so it doesn't cost you much. Now the benefit of building these backlinks using this directory method is we're going to build a whole lot of backlinks to the website with the URL as the anchor text. When I talked about building links back to the website, I said we want to make sure that we build it naturally, and some people will link to our website with URLs, some people will link with specific words that we're trying to rank for, and some people will link with, you know, click here. So by using the directories, there's a whole lot of different websites, and if you imagine sites, you know, like DMOZ, and I'll show you that one. That's a good example of a directory, just so you get a clear visual of what it is. Okay. So this is one of the more well-known directories, and I don't think Directory Maximizer submits to this one because there's a bit more of a manual process required. But as you can see, we've got our main top tier categories, and then you can just keep drilling deeper and deeper into the site before we're given a list of websites. Well, you can see some websites down here. So there are a whole host of directories like that across the internet that we can build links back to our website. Now this particular DMOZ, you'll see they're linking back to our linking back to the websites with the name of the company. But a lot of these other directories, a lot of the other directories will just be linking to you with the URL of your website. So I use the directories, you'll be linking back just to your home page with the URL. You're not going to get as much, like it's not an authority. If you think back to that picture where there was me and there was Brad Pitt, these aren't Brad Pitt type links. These are lower quality links, and the reason that we do it is because we want to make it look natural. A lot of what I'm going to show you, it's all making it look natural. So we're building links from a good variety of sources.